Hello everyone and welcome back to Fantastic Funnels tutorial series. And in this particular video, I'm actually going to talk about workflows, and it is inside the Go High level. So when I was working on the Go High level for one of my clients, there is a scenario that we have to cover up for the webinar registration. So my client is doing 3 days webinar, or you can say like boot camp for his program, where actually he is teaching some of the manifestation steps to the students. So in this particular scenario, we are actually starting running our ads somewhere around like 4 5 days before the actual date of the boot camp. So consideringly, like let's say that if I'm doing a boot camp on 8th of January, so my ad is going to start on maybe like 2nd or 3rd of January. In that case, what happens? We have a welcome message for our audience who is booking their slots for this particular webinar. But right after the welcome email, we have a day minus 3, day minus 2, day minus 1 messages. Just a reminder messages to make them join our WhatsApp group and to keep them into a loop. Okay. Now, how to make the workflow work in case, like let's say that the people who are signing up on the very first day when we are starting the ad, okay, so they should receive the welcome email followed by the day minus 3, day minus 2, day minus 1. But what happened when a client is or a person is booking their slot on day minus 2 or day minus 3? Ideally, like logically, if you see that they should not receive day minus 3 message, or if they are booking the slot on day minus 1, they should not receive the messages for day minus 3 and day minus 2 both. Okay. And if they are booking their slot or the actual date of the event, because we are still running the ad right 1 hour before till our live session get starts. Okay. So they should not receive the messages for day minus 3, day minus 2, and day minus 1, all in one. So what happened, like we tried a lot of things. Actually, I'm just going to show my screen to you guys and will explain you there that how it works. And if you are the one who is actually looking for the similar kind of setup for you inside the GHL, so this video is going to be for you. So here you go. I'm inside our GHL account right now. So I'm just going to open the automation area and we'll show you that what actually I'm talking about. All right, so we have all these our workflows created uh, depending on the situation that how the lead is going. So this is the main one which we have right now, and this is the 3-day boot camp welcome message flow. So I'm just going to open this one and would love to show you that what actually, how actually you can replicate it for yourself, and you can like have it working absolutely fine for you yourself as well. So here we have added a trigger point as a once somebody get added to a somebody will going to submit a form. So here you can see that this is the form submission, and when I click on the detail over here, it is a very simple trigger that it is form submitted, the workflow trigger name, and then you have to just select the form, which is whatever you go ahead and create inside the form area. Okay, so you do this, and once this will be done, then we are adding a tag, a very simple tag that if someone is filling out the form, they should get into a tag. Okay. And then right after the tag, we are adding a event date. Actually, for this particular event date, we are using a custom value. Okay. Uh, uh, it is just like here, if you can see the example, thing that you just have to create a custom field going inside the custom field area in this particular format, okay, for date and time, and that will be act as a your event date and time, and it will always going to pull up the details from there itself. Okay, so I did that, and then I I created this particular field, which I'm pulling up directly from the custom field area, and now it is working absolutely fine. So in this particular section, we added the custom field for our date and time. You just have to follow this format, DD, YY, hours, minute, like example is given in here. You just have to use this particular format, go ahead and create a custom field, and then you can set your event date in here. So let's say that if your event date is, let me go ahead and show you the event date as well. Okay, so that it will be really very cool for you to understand that how it works. So just for the custom value, you just have to navigate to your dashboard area, and from the left hand side, uh, go to the settings option, and from the settings, you just have to get into the custom values option. There is a custom value option. Just click on it, and you can able to like see all of your custom values which you have created. So we have a folder created for our separate custom values. We'll go to the folder, and this is where we have created almost 29 custom values we have right now. The attendance form, boot camp, day 1, day 2 recordings, everything we have over created. And now here you can see that we have all the dates, like on what dates the actual bootcamp will going to happen over here. So this is just for the test purpose. So like let's say that 4th, 5th, or 6th January, and then day 1 is 4th January, or start date and the time when we are going to do that. So what happens when we are creating the custom value, we don't have to go ahead and edit all the places every time when our bootcamp date is getting changed. Okay, we have to just use this custom values everywhere, and we just have to come to this particular folder on the custom value, and we have to just just make this edit and change the values in here. It will going to applicable to all the places on your website, on your WhatsApp templates, on your emails, everywhere. Even though you don't have to go to the website and republish your website, you don't have to republish your website. It will automatically going to pick up from here. So this is what awesome feature we have inside the GHL. So here, I just want to show you, you see that this one, the event date and time, okay? We have created this one, and here you can see this particular format, okay? The date, next date was 4th of January 2026, 7 p.m. And we use this just for the testing purpose, not, it is not an actual date, okay? So, and that particular trigger will going to use this particular format from here as a custom value, and it will going to work according to this particular date and time. Now, when we define the trigger value here right after the tag, that when our event is going to happen at what particular time, it will always going to monitor that particular event date whenever any particular action is going to happen. Okay, so let's say when somebody will going to submit our form, they will going to add it to a tag, and right after the tag, system will going to evaluate each and every one that when they are joining, and then system will know that we have a date set here, that when the time when we have to when the uh, event is planned. So it will going to work according to the event date from here. Okay, first it will going to check this part, and then it will going to send the welcome message or welcome email we have in here. And that is the reason, if you can see that in this particular frame, we don't have any wait time. Okay, as soon as somebody will going to submit the form, they will get added to a tag, and after reading out this event date, then when it going to start, the system will going to trigger a welcome email and welcome message to them. And right after that, we have a wait time for day -3, which is actually 3 days before the event. And then we have a 2 days before the event. And then we have a 1 day before the event, which we are considering like day -1, day -2, and day -3. Okay. So what it was happening like previously, when we set this particular system, I just want to show you in the day -3 one. So while setting up this conditional formatting, we use the wait time, and the wait time for event or appointment. There are multiple wait time you will see, like time delay, event service booking time, overdue, or there are so many conditions are given. But we are going to we are using the event appointment time, because it is a fixed time that when we are going to start, and it will going to do all the actions as per that event time and date. So wait until before or after event start time or appointment time. That is what you can see here. So we use this one, and that until time before 3 days. Okay, before 3 days, the value will be automatically distributed between the field. Consider the maximum value. So we have given the time, that the time is 7 p.m. So it will going to consider the 7 p.m. as a time. Okay, 7 p.m. as an actual time, and from the 7 p.m. it will going to count the 24 hours of time format. So it is actually not calculating the time format from right after like 12 p.m. in the midnight, okay, or 12 a.m. in the midnight, or 12 p.m. in the afternoon time, but it is actually calculating the time since when we have already set up a event date, okay. So it is calculating from the 7 p.m. as per our scenario. So what we did, we have this particular three options. If you can see in here, that what we have to do, okay, if if this statement is not getting fulfilled, okay, so if the time of this particular wait step is already in the past, how should the contact proceed? Now, in this particular scenario, there are so many people who will going to get confused, and I actually did not get any proper tutorial on YouTube for this. So then we tried it for ourselves. We did lots of testing, and then we got succeed in this one. So previously we used this one, that move to the next step. Okay. Now what will happen? Move to the next step. When you're doing this, doesn't matter whether you are signing up on day -2 or day -1 or day 1, all the messages are still going out. And let's say that the people, a person who signed up on the day -1, he also receive, or they also receive the message from day -3 or day -2, which is actually an embarrassing thing. It also costing the message cost to us, plus it is not reflecting the professionalism in our business. So after knowing couple of facts, we tried this one, the third option, skip all outbound communication action, okay, and still it was not good, it was not working, because we are thinking like, because of this particular thing, that it only mentions that it will be applicable for email, SMS calls and voicemail, and it is not applicable for the WhatsApp. But because we are from the India, and the client is from the India, email is not like that much highly preferable platform to go with. So people easily go ahead and take care of the WhatsApp kind of things. So, but we don't have the WhatsApp option in here, so it didn't work even. Okay. So then we tried this ones. We actually did the specific one, that if the day -3 is already passed, that should move to the day -2. Okay. And that is the reason, if you see that, just to differentiate between all the wait times, whatever the wait times we have added, we have given a name to every wait time, that we should specifically know while setting up at this particular place, that which one we are picking up. Either we are picking up the right one or the wrong one. Okay. So this is how you can rename your wait time as well. The wait -2 days before event. Okay. So that will go 2 days before. So now what will happen? As soon as a person who will going to schedule a call after 7 p.m. on day -3. Okay. So when they are booking the call after 7 p.m. on day -3, they will not going to receive the message of day -3, but it will going to be on day -2. So that particular lead, after getting the welcome email, that particular lead will going to wait till the day -2 trigger. Okay. And I tested this entire process couple of times. I tested it on day -2. I tested it on day -1 as well, to check whether I'm going to receive all the messages, or this particular system is actually skipping the message. Okay. And it actually worked. Okay. I tried 3 times. Okay. And on all the times it worked perfect. Okay. When I signed up on the day -2, it didn't send me the day -3 email, sorry, day -3 message, but I got the welcome message, and then I got the day -2 message. when I signed up on the day -1, I only got a welcome email. It skipped the day -3, it skipped the day -2, and I got day -1 email. This is how this entire setup got successful, and now this is absolutely perfect, professional, and ready to go to our clients or the customers who are signing up for our workshop or webinar in future. So if you are the one who are still struggling in your boot camp, okay, while using the Go High Level, that your messages are not going on time, or they are like just messy in your system, go ahead and use this particular format, okay. If you do not understand anything or need any clarification, just put your question in the comment box, and we will be going to happy to help you always, okay. And see you soon with our new video. If you have any question, put in the comment box. Bye bye. Take care.